Welcome to MRL. This video is exclusively made for the grade 9 students of different state boards and also to alert the parents of grade 9 students of different state boards. Different state boards including Karnataka and other states have not introduced the new grade 9 textbook Ganita Manjari from this year. Still they are continuing with the old textbooks of 25-26 of 9th standard mathematics syllabus, and therefore the students are not introduced with Ganita Manjari. They have to study the old textbooks. It's okay. And the textbook, the NCERT textbooks have been divided into two parts. The first part is being conducted in the first half year and the second part in the second half year. Now in the first part, the first chapter is the number system, and the number system chapter is very exhaustive. It includes different titles in it, and therefore the grade 9 students have to learn all the basics of the numbers which they have learnt in earlier classes, but they have to revise all of those basics and then go with the study of the number system of 9th standard syllabus. Then it will be easy for them, and they'll be more comfortable and can easily attempt the questions asked on that in that particular chapter of number system. Therefore, I have made exhaustive syllabus for number system of grade 9 students, following the 25-26 textbooks of mathematics and not Ganita Manjari. Now the syllabus is the number system used, natural numbers, the properties of natural numbers, operations on natural numbers, whole numbers, properties of whole numbers, operations on whole numbers, integers, properties of integers, operations on integers, number line, rational numbers, equivalent rational numbers, properties of rational numbers, operations on rational numbers number line, representing rational numbers on number line, finding required number of rational numbers in between two given numbers, types of decimal expansions, terminating decimal expansion, non-terminating recurring decimal expansions, pure and impure forms, non-terminating non-recurring decimal expansions representing rational numbers, conversion of decimal expansions into p by q form, conversion of p by q form into decimal expansions, irrational numbers, decimal expansions representing irrational numbers, to find irrational numbers between two numbers, operations on irrational numbers, location or locating of irrational numbers like root 2, root 3, root 5, etc. on a number line geometrically, and also to understand the square root spiral of locating irrational numbers on a number line, to find the value of root x geometrically and to locate root x on a number line. Exponential notation, laws of exponents, radicals or surds, radical sign, types of radicals or surds, properties of surds, operations on surds, conversion of radicals into exponential form, laws of radicals, and rationalization, rationalizing factor, rationalization of denominator, binomial rationalization factor, conjugate factor, then properties of identities of radicals and application, reduction of radicals, comparison of radicals, real numbers, operations on real numbers, representing real numbers on a number line by a process called as successive magnification, exercises of the chapter, and all this complete syllabus is discussed and explained in different videos for all to understand and learn, and all these videos are put in the playlist of number system. So each student can follow all these videos to understand the subject. Now the chapter will be understood completely only if one goes through all the videos in a sequence as per the syllabus. And although the syllabus appears to be very lengthy learning process, but it will enhance one's grip on the subject and the chapter. Any question asked could be attempted very easily and solved, and one can choose the topics to learn from the videos as per his choice or her choice and requirement. Understanding the topic in totality would help and add to one's knowledge of the subject. The videos are provided, all the videos are provided in the playlist of number system 9th grade NCERT of the year 25-26, and all can access these related videos easily as per their comfort. Now the playlist includes all the videos to learn the topic and also the solutions of the exercises of the chapter. This will assist all to learn the chapter in totality. So therefore one has to go through the complete syllabus and all the videos which are there available in the playlist to understand the subject. To assist the grade 9 students of learning 25-26 textbook of mathematics and not the Ganita Manjari, which is newly introduced, I have made the syllabus for different titles which are there in the first chapter, that is number system. The first important title is learning natural numbers. The syllabus, we have got 12 points here, all can go through these points, and it continues with up to 19 points. There are 19 points for the first title, that is natural numbers. And then we have the whole numbers. The title is whole numbers, and we have the 12 important points in the syllabus here, and also we have the points up to 20 points which are to be learnt and understood by each of the students who are studying the number system, the first chapter. Now we have the integers here. The integers, again we have got the 12 points here and 15 points, up to 15. So these are all the basics which you have to learn and proceed further. Then this is the important part of the title of the number system chapter, that is rational numbers, very exhaustive and very much you have to concentrate more on rational numbers, because the maximum part of the chapter is rational numbers. We have got 13 points here, and then we have further, that is 25 points, and then the 26 points. All these 26 points have to be understood very clearly, and so that the subjects, you have a good grip on the subject. So the syllabus of rational numbers has to be learnt and understood by all to have a very good grip on the subject number system. Now for that, the syllabus is discussed and explained in multiple short videos for easiness of learning, and are put in the playlist of the number system of 9th NCERT syllabus of 25-26. Now learning the basics and then applying them to solve the problems is the correct approach, and that's what I understand. And also the chapter exercises are solved and the videos are available in the playlist, and if they are not available, they will be made available for the 9th standard or 9th grade students to get them or access them. And this will assist the learners to find the topic in one group and easily access. So therefore I have put all the videos in playlist so that each of the title topics of the titles are learnt by by every student. And now the next part is the irrational numbers. The irrational numbers syllabus is already put here, and all these points, 13 points and 14 points rather, have to be understood very clearly by the students. And the irrational numbers part is very clearly discussed and explained in multiple videos, so that each student can learn the subject very clearly and understand, because the language used is a very simple language in explaining and discussing the subject, and learn the basics of irrational numbers, locating irrational numbers on number line, how to find the value of a radical, and also to locate on a number line has to be understood and clearly understood, and how they are to be, because construction is involved in this, therefore the basics should be more clear. The methods and procedure has to be understood along with the basics before attempting to solve the examples on this topic. The construction of locating irrational numbers on a number line is explained, and one has to practice with more examples to understand it better. The two methods have to be understood, and adopt the one which is suitable for you or for the student. The related exercises are solved, and if they are not put in the playlist, they will be put in the playlist. The next important title is the radicals and the surds, a very important part of the number system chapter. And here I have the syllabus, the 11 points here, and the 11 points, and we have up to 19 points rather. Again, a very important part of number system chapter, especially the rationalizing factor, the rationalization of denominator, the binomial radicals, and what is the conjugate radical. These are very important part of this chapter which has to be learned, and these are again discussed and explained in different videos and put in the playlist. The students have to go through each of these videos to understand the subject. This is another important title, that is exponential notation, and very important syllabus which I have listed here. The students have to understand the basics of exponential notation, application of exponential notation, laws of exponential notation, and in the earlier classes the exponents we used were integers, but not therefore now. But here in 9th standard, grade 9th, we are using the exponents which are real numbers. So we has to be aware of all these basics. So in all, number system is a very important chapter, and it is a foundation for any student for higher studies, and also very good foundation for those people who would like to learn about numbers and number system for entrance exams, competitive exams. So therefore it's a very exhaustive and a complete study of numbers and number system. So that is what is the attempt here. I have alerted you all, so please go through this number system in detail and learn it. The videos are there, so make the use of those videos and learn. Okay, and when you learn, go through all the basics, understand them, practice them, and try to make record it, or rather write down in a book for your future reference. Okay, thank you.